Hello, I'm Dane Austin from Boston, Massachusetts. I have been in luxury residential interior designer in this area since 2012 and in the industry since 2002. I knew I wanted to be an interior designer from a very young age. I relocated from the Midwest when I was 6 years old, and we moved into my grandparents' house as we were trying to find a home for my family. I think we were there for anywhere from 6 months to a year, but I just saw that they lived very well. They were very gracious hosts and they loved to entertain. They were very stylish. They traveled the world. They were well educated. And I just realized I want to live like this. I want to live well and follow in the footsteps of my grandparents. And I remember flipping through the pages of House Beautiful magazine on my grandmother's coffee table from such a young age and just thinking how beautiful all of these spaces were. And so I realized that that was the trajectory that I wanted to go toward. Even in middle school or high school, going to the library to research careers, I was always looking up interior design. A lot of our clients find us through magazines and online. I think of myself as an artist first. Interior design is my medium, and the client is my muse. And I love the opportunity to extract out of the client what it is they're looking for, the lifestyle they envision for themselves, the home life that they want to build for their family. So I really do enjoy partnering with many different types of people. I studied psychology and sociology in school, so I think that that really helps me interact with and understand people's needs, wants, and wishes, work through the troubled past some people may have, trauma. Everyone has trauma in their background, no matter where you're from. And I think I just operate with a lot of empathy towards people, and that comes through, I think, in the work. People recognize when they see the portfolio that no two projects are the same. I really enjoy working across the country. I mean, we've had consulted on and done projects in locations all across the country, including Puerto Rico, Chicago, California, Texas, of course, DC, Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New York, Boston, Rhode Island. It's a really exciting experience to be able to live and work that way. And I have a really good rhythm. We have really good systems and processes in place, and we're very good at calendaring our time. So everything fits in, and your client's never wondering when they're going to meet with us next. We always inform them of the next meeting upcoming and sort of pre-plan everything. So it allows us to work nationally, and I just love that. Definitely older homes that are being revitalized, historic preservation, additions, just taking a space and preserving it for the next generations to come and making it livable for today. I recently restored a Victorian, actually Edwardian, technically Edwardian period home, and in the walls we found bourbon and gin bottles because the home was built in 1905. So, I could imagine its heyday in the roaring 20s and Prohibition. So these little gems were hidden in the walls, and I saved them, and I actually want to put them in shadow boxes. When you hire an interior design firm and an architecture firm, you're paying for a luxury service, and you are paying for us to help save you from all of the stresses and the hardship and the headaches and the troubleshooting that has to happen. Literally hundreds of things go wrong, and a lot of times clients don't ever really have to know about it or need to know about it. So it's just the nature of the business. Behind the scenes, things get discontinued, scratched, damaged, installed incorrectly, and have to be ripped back out and redone. So I think that as long as a client understands that they're paying for that premium concierge VIP level customer service, you don't hire a designer to save you money. You hire a designer to enhance the process and make it more enjoyable and less stressful. We charge hourly. We charge hourly for everything, and it's on a tier system where, as the principal designer and the creative visionary, I'm at a premium rate, and then senior designer will be less than that, intermediate designer, creative designer, associate, administration, bookkeeping. It all just varies depending on who's doing what within that seat, within the company. We have a tried and true 15-step process that works every step of the way, from concept to creation. And in the beginning, we really get to know a client and what their favorite music is, and which concerts they've been to, what they enjoy most, so that toward the end, when we do the installation and the grand reveal, we're playing the music that they told us that they love. Sometimes we'll buy concert tickets for them at some point in the process of the design, just to give them something fun and exciting to do when things get a little more stressful during renovation and construction. And so I'm always playing music, so even at our presentations. My love language, I ranked lowest for gifts for receiving, but I love giving gifts and I love surprising people. So throughout the process of design, we will buy a gift certificate to a client's favorite restaurant, and we send them birthday gifts and anniversary gifts. And when something really stressful happens and they've called us to talk about it, then we'll send them a bottle of wine or their favorite spirit so they can make a cocktail and just make it easy for them to enjoy the experience. I think that's what's so important about what we do. And when you're hiring the designer, a high level design firm, you want to make sure that they enjoy the process as much as the final outcome. And those are just some special little things that we can do along the way. Currently really heavily involved with the Leaders of Design Council and the Design Leadership Network. I think because I just appreciate the opportunity to be connected with and build relationships with other movers and shakers in this industry. So one of the taglines for one of the groups is the world's leading architects and designers. And to be affiliated with these groups and a part of the magic that all of these people bring, it's really something special. And when you go to the annual conference, which is always abroad in beautiful, far-flung places and amazing cities that are maybe not at the top of everybody's list, but it's a place that you'd want to go. And you have an opportunity to check your ego at the door and let your walls down, and you're talking to somebody you've admired for a decade or two and learning that we all have the same issues and we all deal with the same problems in our businesses, no matter what level of success you have reached in your business. Don't judge a book by its cover. I have heard in recent conversations that certain people who might have seen me in photographs or magazines had a different impression of what or how I might be. And I think because I really enjoy playing with fashion and pomp and circumstance and showing my peacock feathers, so to speak. Like I love just having fun with that, but I also realized that some people sort of see that and they think, oh gosh, he's not approachable, or he looks like he might not be so friendly, or whatever that may be. I don't know. But then I think when you actually get to meet me and understand my heart, and that I'm super positive and warm and friendly and shy.